Hopefully everyone can hear me just fine. Hopefully there's no issues. Hopefully everything is going to be okay. I mean, hopefully. I'll give people a minute to get in here, but hey everybody, it's Dragdix again. It is another week, another slew of indie games to look at. Although this week will be a little bit more, I don't want to say mainstream, but there's definitely going to be more recognizable titles this week in terms of just brand recognition, considering that today's game is Rogue Legacy 2. If you don't know what the original Rogue Legacy is, I don't know where you've been. It's one of the first action roguelites that came out and sort of really set its place along the sort of starters of the genre in terms of the explosion of roguelites in the industry. And now we have the second one with a better art style, but it's also in early access, so that's a little bit strange to see. As you can see here, there is early access to go. Now, I will start from a fresh profile. I did play earlier, as you can see here. Looking at the game and seeing what it has to offer, figured I'd go a little bit deeper into what's going on. But with that said, let's start a new legacy. It did come out, and it is 20% off in its first days, first week. I think it's $24.99 usually. And it came out for PC. It's on Steam. And your children shall succeed you. Yep. This is all about the legacies you leave behind. And what kind of problems your kids have. Because your kids always are going to have problems. It's just a matter of how many problems. Once you cast off, there's no turning back. This is why I don't do voice acting. Alright, so this is, who is this? Lady Katie. She is a knight from down yonder. She is a very fetching lass who has decided that she needed to pick up a sword and fight evil because she just felt like it. I mean, she found some armor and she fit in it. I'm going to try to give them all backstories, and it'll be better than that, I can assure you. A to jump. You do have a pretty substantial jump. I mean, you can get some really big air from this. But let's read this first portion. Unknown Journal number 1. We managed to cross the waters undiscovered. A few guards patrolled the west walls, but we were able to remove them without raising a signal. Of course you were. At sundown, you start ascending the wall. Provisions shall be waiting for us at the top. Jay. Who's Jay? Hey, Mr. Matthews. Alright, so X for attack. Simple enough. It looks like we actually have to open the doors, and I'm assuming this is Jay. We can't crouch very well. We can slowly walk if we press the down arrow key. Simple attacks. Yeah, the art style is looking crisp. Yeah, I agree with that. It looks pretty well in the sort of 2D versus 3D sort of the 3D 2.5D background. We bunkered in here for the past days as Z and her spies prepped the west wall. I wonder who Z is. They've rigged the trapdoors so that we can open them from below. Tonight we make our move. There are heavy patrols ahead, but with all the fighting at the bridge, there should be no time for reinforcements. Interesting. It is nice that you do get a little bit of sound from them. Obviously, they're not going to probably have voice lines, considering that all the different variations of your kids, but it's nice to see. And yes, this is the spin cake. This seems to be one of the new things where you can get up on new areas by using these items to, or these platform-like things to jump and combo yourself. And as you can see there, I don't have to actually be in the same plane. They can be used one right after another. The diving bell cables, we need to pass the interior ramparts. Were waiting for us just like Z promised, but our scouts underestimated how much we need. We're short a few hundred feet. Looks like we'll have to get creative with this one. Ah, getting creative, huh? Ooh. Yep, there's teleports. And it looks like some of the knights didn't do so well. I do like that there's a little bit more story to begin this one. Oh, so yeah, and then this part. We have to take damage because we need to jump up there, and there's only one way of doing it, is actually taking damage. Although, as you see, my HP didn't change in this case, but that's story purposes. Looks like I've underestimated Z and her charisma again. Below me, I can see the heads of all the misfits that have joined our ranks. When did so many rebels join? From here, it seems like an endless sea. This was only supposed to be a suicide mission meant only for a few. She's unknowingly rallied these souls to a lost cause, and my mistakes keep growing. Ooh. Yeah, so a variation of the Shovel Knight DuckTales Pogo. It does get a little weird because, I mean, it does damage, but doesn't do as much damage from what I've seen. This is it, the end of the line. Below us, there's a trick door which can only be opened with magic. Yep, only open with magic. So, here's the thing. As you can see there, some doors only open when using magic or something like that. Also, technically, the first game there was an entire force within the castle. Yeah, there was, but I do like the fact that it started. Okay, so this is where you'll always start. You'll always start at this Citadel Argotha. Oh, food that I didn't need. And this will be the start of your journey. And so Lady Katie is our first hero to try to make it through. Obviously, this is a roguelite, and obviously, things are not probably going to go well. I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have tried to jump up there and take that, and I'm not going to take damage to try to... So, simple attack. There is a little bit of an arc on... Whoa. Okay, so we need to time our... Ow! Oh, okay, so this is definitely a harder trap. Because we need to... Ah! And all for nothing, really. So, Lady Katie is going to have a quick death because I went into a trap that I wasn't ready for. And that's actually the first time I encountered that trap, and that's a really shitty trap, to be honest with you. But okay, Lady Katie died. But that's the whole purpose of this game, is the fact that you're not going to make it your first time around, and you're going to have to build your hair. So we have Sir Paul, Sir Matt, and Lady Josephine. I'm going to play as... I'm going to play as Sir Matt right now. I want to get a little bit more actual progress before going into some of the more insanity. But, Universal Health Star. So, like most roguelites, you do have upgrade systems. So, for example, traits now give gold modifiers. I've upgraded. Your kingdom has decided to tax the rich to care for the poor. A contentious decision to sure, but let's see how it pans out. Certain traits now give gold bonuses. Usually it's gold bonuses where they're harder to play with. And I could also upgrade to the Ranger class. But for now, I'll get the Ranger class, but I won't switch to it. And we will upgrade our health. As you can see, we're building our castle. And we will upgrade our health again. Yeah, I died already because I got into a trap that kept on locking me into things. So this is, as we said, Sir Matt. He comes from a village village east. His mother being Sir Katie. He is a very well respected knight, but he got into trouble with the local law. He is actually a criminal who, unfortunately, was stealing too many razors to try to deal with his peach fuzz on his face there. And unfortunately, the town literally told him, go and complete this castle, or we're going to have to turn you in and going to have to lynch you. So he's on a death-to-death mission. He's going to die no matter what. But in this case, at least he has a chance. So now, each one, you do get a talent and a spell. In this case, I have a shield block, which is my talent. I'm able to protect myself, and a blaze barrow, which is basically I have a flamethrower. So all right, simple attack, simple. I do want to get some kind of skill that is able to get those coins, because I don't really want to take damage. All right. As you can see, there are spikes that you could actually destroy, or I'm not sure if they come back during time, but they seem to. We do have some enemies here. As you can see, the living axe, which seems to give off some effects too, which is something I want to avoid. Now, obviously, because you're probably not going to make it through the first time around, or the second time, or the third or fourth, you want to collect as much gold as you can for each run. Ow. As you can see there, mistakes can be costly, especially if you're not looking at where you're going. And you always want to look for... Ooh, so we already have an item selection. We can reduce our max health by 26 points, but you'll have a 5% chance of instantly defeating non-special enemies. 5%. Was there any sort of caveats up front when you loaded the game, like warnings about how much content there is available? Yeah, I'll go back to that. It does say it's in progress, and it does in-game tell you at times if upgrade trees are not available. To become godlike for a short... Godlike is probably invincibility, so I'm going to take the 5%. I'll take the damage. Oh, and it's nice that it doesn't deal damage to you if you've already have that HP. You're not going to attack? Okay. This is one of those situations where there's an enemy that really... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go the other way, because there seems to be this unfortunate situation where enemies can spawn in such ways that if you don't have the right skill, you're in trouble already. Which, I admit, can suck. Ooh, yes. Lantern chicken, always the best chicken. I don't want to hurt myself, and I don't really need to kill you, so I'm just gonna keep going. All right, that will get me there. Now you can hit through walls. That is important to know. Some enemies can fire through walls, but your sword, at least, can range through walls, which is actually very useful in certain situations. So cheese it as much as possible. Up here. I'm not going to destroy any of you guys. It's no point. I mean, you can give me more money, but Oh, these are... Okay. Yep, Didn't... Ooh, a fancy treasure chest. Ow. Oh, god damn it. No. I forgot the fact... I don't think we have our dash yet. It said... See, this is one of the confusing parts of the game, is the fact that there's a dash left and dash right option, but for some reason, like, if I hit them, it doesn't do anything. And I'm thinking that... So, yeah. So, like, it feels like I have to unlock the dash ability, but it also gives me puzzles that definitely... Ow. Need the dash ability, so that's a little bit weird. Spear Maiden. Well, at least we're getting a bunch of coins, which is, again, what we want here. Maybe not the greatest health right now, but you know what? Daggers. I do like the enemy designs. They're pretty basic, but straightforward so far. And in my first profile that I played, so that, you know, I would show you guys exactly, you know, how it started, I got to level 15. I didn't play too much. Oh, God. A lot of things going on. Nope. There goes Sir Paul, or Matt. Slain by a pinky. But he did get a bunch of money for us to use, which is good. All right, so we have 3 options here. We have Sir Galibor, Sir Lady Josephine, and Lady Jane. But you'll notice that Sir Galibor got a really good gold rate. Well, that's because if the trait didn't show you immediately what's going on, he can only take 1 hit. I know this because that's one of the ones that I got. CIP. Don't remember what specifically. I think that's CIP. I don't remember which one that is. But I get gold plus 10, which probably means that it is a negative trait. Which I'm going to take with Lady Josephine. Again, I want more gold at this point, and I want to show the Ranger class. So we'll go with Lady Josephine. Lady Josephine was a fair maiden. She was the daughter of Sir Matt. Unfortunately, unlike him, she refused to learn her father's skills in swordsmanship. I mean, he had a problem with razors, and she didn't like sharp objects. So or at least sharp, you know, long metal blades. So she decided to take archery up instead. She became the local Robin Hood. Unfortunately, now the town has forced her, like her father, to go into this castle because, let's face it, some people don't like local Robin Hoods. I mean, they steal from people. So, now, we can unlock something for this. We can unlock... Let's unlock offshore investments. Before being transmogrified, the living safe hid money for the rich to keep from the poor. Now that he's on your side, he doesn't seem so bad. So, the thing is that if you don't have gold that you can buy anything with, and you have it left over, you have to give a percentage of it to Sharon to take you to the castle. This at least gives us a little bit of it. We will unlock the Enchantress, which we can't use yet, and the Blacksmith, which we can't use yet, but will come into play later on. I like having these trade and boost system more than having to always pick the miner when you want to grind gold. Yes. Definitely. So her ability is, well, she can hit arrows. This is a blacksmith. He will give us weaponry that will go over time. Like, if you buy it in one run, it stays with you for a run. In terms of the next, like, your leather helmet, if you bought it, it's not just for Lady Josephine here. It's for everybody. It's like it's passed down. And same thing, I believe, with the Enchantress. Oh, Ducky, thank you so much for this extravagant tag. Yes, Ducky. I found that a little hilarious because we have somebody named Ducky. The ancient ka flowing through is so immense, it's making me dizzy. I saw the price tag. Oh, geez. Couldn't you get a go of anything better? Now let's talk magic with the capital M. Basically, she will give you ruins that you can, you know, increase this ruin to increase your abilities. The game hasn't been having any problems for me, at least on my side, but obviously that's different for everybody else. That could be, you know, completely different for you and me. I mean, I'll put my specs in the description after this run, or after this stream. So as you can see, she's a ranger, so she can fire things, although, as you can see, she could still do the needed jump. Now, what's noted is that if you attack in the air, you do move a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Oh, Dragnix should thank Angela Torres Alex for actually posting the stream in the Discord. Oh, did I not post the stream in the Discord? Oh, yeah, I did the hold up, but you're using everybody. My bad. Thank you, Alex. Obviously, the Ranger is better at long-range combat, but as you can see, maybe not necessarily the greatest for, like, destroying things. Although, I believe the arrows, if not going through an enemy, will go through multiple things. Ow! Okay, yep, hurt myself there because I knocked him off and made him actually hit me. You gotta be careful. Yeah, I'm not gonna go that way because... Oh, we already have a teleport? Interesting. Alright, up here. Up here. Ah, yes, we have this thing. This is a challenge. Hey, Ducky. Boy, look what we have here. Looks like another spirit's come to roost. You speak in my power, too, right? Well, let me tell you something, kiddo. I see all. Beyond lies, beyond ego, beyond time. I see the apex of emotions where truth is laid bare. Yeah, and the health thing, the CIP, that's the negative thing. I should have mentioned that. How many people you got in there, kiddo? Because you ain't no Nord so for sure. Well, I don't know what game you're playing, but I won't stop you from taking my challenge. I have the power and empathy. Use it well to pass the trials. We'll enter the heirloom. So, yeah, I should have mentioned CIP, gold plus 10, no pain, no frame of reference. You can't see your health. This thing soft locks your game. Really? Oh, wow. That's bad. I have seen people indicate that there's some performance problems, but I'm surprised that there's that much difference. All right, attune to memory fragments and hear subconscious thoughts. Lost again, every path I've taken has been wrong. This is Demetrius. Calm down, remember the morals your elders taught you. He who gives you two choices hides a third. So the idea here is that if I go down here, I'm going to take some damage and respawn up here, because I've done this before. I did not make a stream post for this. Hold on. There we go. Same thing with this one down here. The thing is, what did it say? He who gives you two choices hides a third. I wonder what the third is. Well, I have to drop down here in order to take that damage. I wonder if there's left and right. I wonder what if the mid... Ah. See? And you do learn these little tricks little by little as you go through. Been here and down here for hours, Barbarous. Not sure what to do. Obstacles are just hidden opportunities. What the elders mean. Can I use these spinning chains to my advantage? Yes, you can. As you can see here. Yes, you can use hazards, although you gotta time it right, in order to... Now this part, oh god, this part. You gotta be able to... See, the problem is that I feel like you can't do multiple jumps. So you got to get it right on. There's that much content yet? That is a concern then. I did not watch her review yet because I was going to do this. It looks a little real different, but yeah, the basic gameplay is the same. There's a nightmare ahead. Elders say they're powerfully nihilistic thoughts that have grown infested. Violence begets violence. If the attacker casts a spell anywhere near, it will wake up and retaliate. Stay calm and it won't attack. So if I'm outside the range and I attack, I won't take damage. But in cases of where I actually need... As you can see, I took the damage, and now I'm dead. Certain ones are better for that. Obviously, the slowness of her attack ended up killing her. All right, so I could play as Sir Teddy, Sir Tommy, or Sir Glauber. You know what? I haven't seen Cartographer and Diva, so I'm going to play as that, even though gold pluses mean it's going to be harder for me, and it's another Ranger one. And let's see here. We can unlock new people. We can unlock barbarians, which I'm going to do. And I'm not going to switch yet because, well... And as it said there, yes, you can unlock these things, but as you unlock, things get a little bit more expensive to deal with the fact that you're probably getting a little bit better at the game. Map is revealed, but no position, and the spotlight's on you. So as you can see here, I can't see very far, can I? Which sucks as being an archer. And I don't have much in my wallet. I am really loud tonight. I apologize. I am being boisterous. It's been a long day, too. I got my first haircut in, like, since I've been down in Florida, which is a lot. I also know what I'm talking about a little bit. We do need to destroy everything because all those coins matter. And you can see the gold percentage does make a huge difference because, oh, hey, look, one coin gets me 2 more gold. Or coin drop, I should say. Yeah. One thing I still need to get used to is the fact that enemies can attack you through walls, although it's certain enemies and it's certain walls. I shouldn't say certain walls, certain enemies. It is weird that the Diva trait also gives it to your enemies, but I understand that's sort of necessary, considering, you know. We could play the long game with this guy, which is nice. Now, obviously, the Ranger is great at certain things, but not great at... Ooh, a scroll. I found a blueprint. So, blueprint means that that sword or weapon is available to me to be able to unlock via gold at the camp via the blacksmith. So that is nice. Fudge. I've already taken a lot of damage, but I am getting a reasonable amount of coins. Slow and steady wins the race, Dragnix. Sometimes. There we go. We're doing some damn. Not sure I like the archer class. That's the one chance I always hate. Yeah, I admit that it's definitely a lot of a different play style, and it can be sort of annoying at times. Oh man, that dark creature, whatever it is. I'm so glad I hit it, but I'm so glad I hit it again. Oh fudge. As you can see, aiming yourself for those, certain items. I didn't notice the roses before. That's a nice touch. Yeah, the Ranger class is one of those, like, if you get into the wrong room, you can really be in trouble. Pre-firing does help a lot, though. Do they have modifiers on draw range and time? I'm not sure about that yet. Let's look at the stats. Equipment weight. I don't think so. But I haven't really played too much to know that, one character. There's some dark smudges on your screen. Slightly. I'm looking at everything because, again, get all the coins you can, and also there's always a wild chicken. So Jay, the reason why the rooms are like that, you see this trait that I've got here? It's called Diva. It's basically the spotlight is on me. So this is a negative trait, but on the plus side, I get more gold. Oh, crap. Here's the problem. I don't know if there's any. You see, so this is the problem with Diva. I can't necessarily know that everything down there is going to be okay. But luckily, I have the ability to make a platform using 50 magic points. Ooh, a fairy chest. Defeat all enemies. Yes, please. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I feel sorry for that Regent because he literally can't do anything, but you know what? I'm going to cheese everything I can. All right. Haha! Da! And there we go. So, obviously, Diva has its problems, but it also has its benefits. And Sir Tommy was defeated by Spirit. I didn't give Sir Tommy a story, did I? Poor Sir Tommy. He was lost into the story. Ah, we have our first Barbarian. Which is more health and damage, less mana. I don't think I'll do that one yet. I think I'll go with the Barbarian class. He pulled the classic streamer move of pretend to not know what you're doing so you can explain the game more. Yes. I did get a bunch of gold, but I'm actually not going to spend it on any of this. I'm going to spend it on buying myself the leather weapon. More attack damage. Of course, I'm going to take it. So now I have a leather weapon, which means I do a little bit more damage. Can I come back here? Yeah, I can. And I can also spend a little bit more gold, which I will spend on upping the damage. Now, FAQ, you were asking about things. This skill will be available in a later patch. So they indicate that the tree is going to upgrade over time. But yeah. All right. So this is, who is this? This is Lady Susie. Lady Susie was an alpaca farmer who decided that, yeah, her father wasn't remembered by history, and unfortunately, Sir, I don't remember his name, will not go down in the history books. But Lady Susie, yeah, she was an alpaca farmer. She decided to name all of her alpacas Susie. She was a little bit vain in that way. But it's nice to see that, you know, she decided to take up her father's vision at this point. So, although she's a little bit of a different from her as she's a barbarian. Playing hard mode, huh? Of course. All right, so barbarian. Nice thing about barbarians is you attack, which there's a little bit of slower attack there, but you do a little bit more damage. But what's probably the better part is this. They've got a nice circle attack here, which can do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. What does F10 do, Dragdix? Not anything that I remember. Can you travel time dribble to the future to show us more of the game, please? You know, I'm assuming that somebody may have a perk like that in the game, so maybe we will. Jay, oh, this is Z. Jay, the rumors are true. The golden gates are real, and I found them. The gates will only open when all the estuaries have gathered together. I know it sounds crazy, but I have a plan to save everyone. But I can't do it myself. I need your help and some people I can trust. Ah, we discovered an insight. So, defeat the estuaries to open the golden gates. Cool. Oh, god damn it. I'm not sure how I dodged that, honestly. You see, like, some of the enemies can be in places that really can suck. As you can see, she can one-shot enemies. You can watch me fumble when I eventually continue to restart my New Vegas. It's a bit bugs. I use that for rooms that debugged my game. That's what F10 is for. Okay. Damn it. Taking damage that I really shouldn't be taking. What are my abilities again? Summon a massive ball of magma or destroys projectiles and freezes enemies for a time. Jay and Ed Ducky are in the game. Yes, both of them are. I've been surprised. I don't want to drop down there without dropping down to this one, because I don't know if there's going to be spikes. Because sometimes there are. Oh boy. Ooh, so some of those challenges, and I use challenges a little presumptuous there. Yeah, I am streaming the new Samurai Jack game because I am interested in it. So, it is going to be a little bit pricier, but on the other hand, you know, Samurai Jack. And over here, ooh, we have a teleport, which doesn't really teleport us anywhere special. Ooh. Found a blueprint for a scholar cape. That's good. Oh, who has stumbled into my abode? Sweet child, have lost. I am ankle of the shawl. I'm a heirloom and an item, and I can grant my power to the. Damn, she's a little bit. The power of momentum. Oh, that's probably the dash. I probably have to do this. I do regain my HP and magic, though. All right. Let's see what this is. Ah, there we go. So we do get the dash now. Ow. Yeah, it's really good that we got this. There we go. Woo! Damn it. Oh, I see. Damn it. Damn it! Okay. All right. Oh boy. Damn it. Yeah, I messed up on that one. Lady Susie has been sworded by the sword guard, and that little effect is the fact that I messed up in a spirit realm. Messed that up. Oh, and you do see the portraits of people before you. So, man, I sucked on that one. But we can't dwell in the past. Chronic fatigue syndrome, synthesia, disattune. Now, please note, he's got one that looks like it is a positive trait because it doesn't give you plus gold. We will play with chronic fatigue syndrome just to see. Also, we will affordable items by the docks. I do like that little upgrade. All spells and talents have a cooldown. That's not too bad. We will buy the leather helmet because, of course, we will. And we don't have enough for the cape, but see, you can see we have the leather helmet now, which is good. We will unlock the mage. Beards are mandatory, but we won't switch the mage class yet. Mage has been the hardest class to get a understanding of in terms of like how to play it, because like it's easy to understand how to play it, but like I've had problems with the enemies and specifically attacking it. Didn't help the first time I played the mage, I got pacifist and didn't notice it. Oh. Oh, good. Our attack has a cooldown, guys. Well, that sucks. Completely missed. Excellent. What does the safe do at the dock? So every time I go to Charon, I have to spend the rest of my gold to be able to go on in the castle. But on this flip side, I could save a little bit of it via that skill, which is, oh man, this sucks because now I gotta wait a period of time. Yeah, this is definitely not worth the extra gold, for sure. Is that a breakable? No. So it means I gotta be very patient. I mean, Lady Erin has never been one to not look a challenge in the face and say, I'm going to do my best to destroy it. But Lady Erin also, unfortunately, didn't drink her milk when she was young. And so, unfortunately, she has brittle bones, which is actually a trait, so I shouldn't have really used it for this one. And she just gets really weak at trying to kill enemies. There we go. We'll... Damn it. I mean, the 10 cooldown on this ability specifically feels like it needs to be balanced a little bit more, just because it's not fun. Because I mean, like, being able to not play like pacifist, like, yeah, you can't attack at certain times, or you can't attack at all, and that leads to a different play style. But here it's just like even getting more gold is a challenge because, well, I can't attack. I mean, I'm glad I'm the barbarian, at least. So I can wait a little bit. Don't throw that at me. How dare you? Like, I can't even look for wall chicken right now very easily because... Oh, boy. Now, I can attack via this. So I can do damage while I don't have my skill up, but it's, as you can see, very, very... Oh, boy. Down. Nope, not going that way either. I guess we're going this way. The question is, do I really want to? Damn it. I got one. But you can use that to break candles, right? I can. I should be doing that a little bit more. As you can see, you can juggle yourself too. Yeah, get all the gold we can. A little bit more mana. That doesn't hurt. Fudge. Fudge. Level 17 Spear Maiden. Well. Come on. Come on. There we go. Unfortunately, I got to use that to get closer so I can actually attack him, and I have to wait, and that sucks. I got to wait for her, too. Nope, I'm not gonna die from the swirling thing of death. Seems pretty similar to the first one. It does. I do like the new art style, but I feel like it's been oh god. Oh god. Please come back. I need you. I don't really want to even take the chance of jumping over that stuff right now because you don't know what's on the other side all the time. Oh, a teleporter. Great. But we do get all this gold. Oh, I could do the spirit challenge again. Okay, cool. That seems reasonable because I'm at low health, and you know what? It makes sense for me to try. All right. This may be the best option for this only because attacking may not necessarily be everything I want to do here. Now, as you can see, I know the challenge a little bit already, so I know that using my abilities here, I don't necessarily need to attack as much. Dashing would really have helped this, though. All right, so we got to be careful here. This is where I am seeing a little performance degradation. All right. Ow. The problem is, yeah, she's so slow, but if you jump and attack, she does. I need to use that a little bit wiser. And those all three are gonna do it, so. But that's fine. I can take the hit. One can accomplish with kindness what one can't. If I reach the nightmare hell, perhaps I can calm it down. Yeah, it is struggling a little bit on this right now. In terms of not. Oh boy. Oh, fudge. Come on. Oh boy. The ones where I've got to be. Gotta be careful here of how I. Oh. Well, hold on. Aha! I have learned the ways. I don't think I can learn the ways for this one, though. Fudge. Ah, damn it. Thought I had it this time. Nope. So close to getting that empathy ability, but alas. That was a nice little teaching tool in terms of using the platforms and realizing that, hey, wait a minute, I don't need to attack. Like, it was specific about not attacking, but yeah, I like that. All right. Ooh. All right, we are going to play as Lady Faye. Lady Faye is a pacifist. She doesn't think that you need to attack anything in order to get through this. Needless to say, Lady Faye is probably wrong. What I will do is I will exit the skill tree. The FMF fan, you're probably Korean. I guess I'm not understanding that. I could add this. It adds to my magic, but I'm not using magic that much. So you know what? I'd rather have... And the only rune I've got is Capacity Rune, which increases my max mana capacity, which is great, but I don't necessarily need it. I'd rather just get... I could increase my max rune capacity. Yeah, I know. Increases gold gain for certain traits. I wish I could use that, but I'd lose a bunch of money. I will take more health, some armor, some mana, and that's all I can buy. So as you can see, I can't attack. I could use abilities. Specifically that ability, because I can't attack with the other one. So, as you can see, this is probably not going to go well. But attacking is a definition here, because I can do that. So the pacifism run has begun, guys. All right. Oh, they don't take damage either. Oh, fun. Ooh, what's this? You hear 1,000 whispers, but can't make out a voice. Probably need ability. Like the empathy ability. Nope. All right. Yep. That didn't take long. I did get 200 gold out of it, but as you can see, Pacifist is really bit of a hard problem. Ah, look, I could be Pacifist. No. Antiquarian. I'm assuming that's yeah, let's play as Antiquarian, Super IBS Lady Jenny. Now, Lady Jenny, if you don't know, was a farmer for most of her life. She actually was very much a person who tilled the land. But unfortunately, she was born with this trait because of the fact that she just cannot see a lot of shit. And unfortunately, that made her work a little bit hard, especially when she was asked to grow green tomatoes. And she was like, I'm growing tomatoes. What's going on? I mean, I don't see why they have any problems with these tomatoes. They're the same color as everything else. Unfortunately for her, she was sent off to the dungeon because they said that her eyes had the ability to be able to get through this dungeon. They were wrong. I don't know why I'm adding sub-stories to this. There's no reason to. But on the other hand, we are playing in Game Boy aesthetics, as you can see here. And it's also nice to be able to attack more than once in a row. Oh, I didn't need that wall chicken. This is gonna be a problem. Oh yeah, that's gonna bounce forever. Holy Game Boy Batman. Yes, Holy Game Boy Batman. Oh, hey, look. Now, that can be hard on the eyes, and I do wonder from, like, a streaming purpose, like, that does seem like something that a streamer probably wouldn't want at any point. Do I dare do this again? I mean, we have gone this far. All right, so we know how to do the first part. We do this, we do this, we do this. We go down and into the hole, and then we go up here, and we do this, we do this, and we do this, and we do this, and then we wait for this to come, and we go, eh. And then we wait for the thing to come, and we go, eh. We make that specific sound because it's the most annoying sound. Don't know why I want to make an annoying sound, because that just seems like a bad idea to keep people on the stream, but I am full of bad ideas. As you can see, I've gotten this part down pretty well now. It does make seeing the actual effects here, like this part, a little bit harder, though. I will admit. Okay, we've got this down to a science. Being able to attack with her, specifically the regular knight, is a better option because of the fact that her swing's a little bit faster, and because it's a little bit faster, we're able to actually attack it and move out of the way, as opposed to the barbarian, who obviously... a little bit easier, guys. And she's a lot better at being able to... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Did we do it? We might have. Ha, congratulations, you showed me you could listen. That'll take you far. Remember, people may lie, but emotions always tell the truth. Oh, and one more thing, kiddo. Sometimes it pays to make emotional connections with your enemies. I know who you be tussling with. You should know, too. Now, enough child for today. Come on, kiddo. Receive my power of empathy, and let's take this journey on the road. So, acquired Aesop's Tomb. Inner demons. Resolved. So we have now the power of... We got an heirloom. Which I'm assuming... Press interact to read memories. What button is interact again? We will do that later. I volunteer to record the VA work on this. All right. So we've done something reasonably well this run. And fun fact, don't hit all these lanterns like I usually do before getting the treasure from the top, because then you can get all the treasure and the food. Because that's how it works. Don't do anything silly like I would do. All right, we've made it this far. Let's do it again. Oh, here we go. Oh, all the treasure in the world. Excellent. Excellent. Let's go down. Let's go this way. Oh, yeah, you see, I need the dash. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that without the dash. Oh, damn it. He went right into me because he slid on the wall. and I just didn't take it into account. I feel like this area over here... I mean, I probably should have used magic first before I did that. I guess that's an extra third jump to the fart ability. Oh, God. What's that? Unopened chest? What unopened chest? You telling me there's an unopened chest over here? Oh, yep, there's a crack in the wall. Yeah, leather chest. Thank you, map, for telling me that there was something there, because I never would have noticed because of the aesthetic. But that's why you use all your tools available. Gross, in front of everybody. You know what? Sometimes you just have to go. Alright. And then there's one over here, so we're gonna go up here. We haven't even got to a boss yet, that's the thing. There we go. Hey, Ignat, what's up, man? As you can see, we are playing Game Boy version of Rogue Legacy 2. Don't get hit. Oh, great. One of these ones. We all know from my experience with Fury Unleashed that I am so great at these. Go, 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 go. Wow, I actually did it. Absorb magical essence through your fighting spirit. Equip this rune and deal damage will restore weapon with your cool. That seems reasonable. I'm assuming the rune comes later. Sometimes I surprise even myself. Oh, I think we may be into a new area, guys. Yeah. The drift bridge. But I probably should find the boss in this area, shouldn't I? Nah. Who would do that? Well, besides the fact that I can't actually make that jump. And I don't know if I can jump down there. We'll find out. Yep, can't. And I don't think... Yep, I'm gonna need the dash ability, which is, unfortunately, back this way. We will teleport to... there. This one is incomplete. Oh, it is? Well, that is a shame. The art style does impact. Yeah, it does. Although this says it, there's a question mark. What does that mean? Arcane chamber. Okay, whatever. We haven't gone this. Oh, wait a minute. This is the part with all the other people. Okay. This is why you have abilities. But I save the abilities for when I need them. Oh, you did with no dash? Oh, got fire. It's hard to see the effects on that thing. Wall chicken. Ow. I sacrificed myself for wall chicken. Was worth it. How did you do that without the ability? The third biome was right after that. Okay. Well. Yeah, you have a door in front of you. I think you don't understand that. Oh, boy. Oh. That worked. Didn't mean to do it like that, but you know what? Fine by me. So, okay. So then I go down here, and there's that one over that way. Okay. Wall chicken just tastes like brick. You know what? It's delicious, regardless. Why did I just... I was like, oh, I don't need that coin. Wait, yes, I do. Like I just said, yes, I do. This run's going pretty well right now, which is probably what I shouldn't be saying because that just seems like a mistake. Oh, there's one right at the entrance that I didn't do. $1,000. This is working. This run's working out pretty well, even though we got the Game Boy aesthetic. We got this going. We got shit happening. We have an arcane chamber. Oh, how many years has it been since we first came down here? 50, 100, 1,000. My patience has reached the end. These scholars, they jump from project to project, just like they're the belle of the ball. They're just singing and dancing, never finish anything they started. They have taken our gifts of life and abused it. This lackadaisical nature of theirs must be brought to an end. They must be punished. Only through pain can we drive discovery. I brought this up again before, but the others never agree with me. They never do. I'll bring it up again in the next meeting, and this time it'll be different. Everybody's patience has a limit, and sometimes he tells me this 30th time will be the charm. Aw. He's fighting a battle he can't win. I feel sorry for the man. All right, down we go. Oh, God, I didn't see that one. Okay, so there's obviously... How do I get to there? Obviously, there's some way to get over to you. And I don't see any wall specifically that's a crack. Maybe from the underway? All right. Oh, hey, hi, how you doing? Fudge. Well, I'm probably not going to do very well at this point, considering I have 18th health. But considering that 1243 is pretty well... Come on. Give me something. Give me something. I would prefer some wall chicken. Wall chicken would be a nice thing to have right now. Or, specifically, I would be okay with... Oh, the black roots keep growing. They're everywhere now. The guards continue to cut them to keep going back. I swear the land is reacting to our pain. The more people we lose, the thicker the black roots seem to grow. They raise our work hours and they tax us incessantly, yet when people complain, they're arrested. Oh, God, Z. The kingdom has become a powder keg. This is a one-time light. We can do something. We can save every... Okay, so Z's the idealist, obviously. Okay. Yeah, scroll. Leather cape. Excellent. So we have more leather stuff. Oh, more stuff. Scholar Helm. So we've gotten ourselves a lot of shit. I don't really want to drop down there, but... Oh god, that was close. Wall chicken? No wall chicken. Wall chicken? No wall chicken. Oh, look at all that gold. I don't know how he does it, but I keep losing Lamic's trail. There's no other choice. If we want to leave this island, we'll have to enter his throne room. The doors are sealed shut with magic. Only his royal routine can open them, but I have seen how they do it. Both lamps must be quickly lit with a strike of a foot to open the door. Ah, so I need the some kind of ability to open this door. All right, cool. Ooh. I could consume nectar, which will restore HP or magic, or I could take damage and increase my health. I wonder which one I'm going to take. Oh, I don't have a dash ability. This is not going to work. So I found the boss's lair, but I need an ability to do it, which unfortunately I don't have yet. So, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, get out of there, move. I think it's the spin. Is it the spin? Good thing that you can't hit me from the wall. Aha! More coins for me! What's her name? Lady Jenny is going to leave her heir with a ton of gold. Oh, shit. Oh, that actually worked out pretty well. Being able to get my... Get over here. Really? Come on. Come on. You want to come over here, don't you? Ah, yeah, you do. Come on, come on. Just get in range of my sword. I don't want to jump over there if I don't have to. Screw you! I mean... Oh, fudge. Not so visionary now, are you? Well, there's that one. That was close. Ow, 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 ow. Coins, coins, coins. I guess we'll go back. Guess the visionary didn't see it coming. Never see it coming. All right, so... But I have to not touch the ground, which means I probably have to do this, dash, and then do it again. So I do think I need I think I need the dash ability of some sort. I'm not... the treasure's tempting, but I'd rather find the dash ability right now. So I could actually try it. Which I think may be here. Yeah! I did find the leather trinket, though. All right. Oh, who here has this? Apparently, I'm a retro gamer because I've done the best while playing with this Game Boy stuff. I am the Enki of the show. Heirloom, blah, blah, blah. I'm pudgy, I know. Power and momentum. Yes. The hitbox of the spikes is not nice. The lamps. Okay, gold. Okay, we've got the dash now. There we go. Having a full health going into this really does make things a little bit easier. I mean, obviously, you... Oh, no, oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, God. And not having to wait for the attacks is also a nice thing. Oh, that ability is a nice one. Okay, so wait, hold on. Can I not dash? There we go. Oh, ow. Why don't you keep the dash upgrade? Wait, you don't? No, so I think I do keep the dash upgrade between runs, but I have to get the final ability first, and I have not gotten it yet. So I have to get to the end of this arena before I can actually get it for real. This is like the trial of, oh, you've got this ability now? Let's see you use it. There we go. That's it. You have proven yourself worthy. Now claim the inheritance, the power of momentum, and let our souls bind together. New roads travel, can RT to dash. Yeah. That's right. We got the ability to dash now. Let's go up here first. Ow. Oh, those are spikes. Damn it. And it restored my health and everything, too. And I have gold to... do I really want to try this right now? Sure. That was simple. It was a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. All right. I think we have the ability to now... Okay. I don't know how, but it keep... There are two... Both lamps will be quickly light with a strike of a foot to open the doors. The fires go out fast, but we will be quick. I see. So wait. There we go. Hey guys. I think it's boss time. Oh, you've... Oh, hey. Estuary Lob... Is this L? The first spell sword. Okay. Ah, dang it. Oh, God, I couldn't see the... Oh, Jesus. Yep, I'm in trouble. Yep, that's it. But Lady Jenny, dear God, Lady Jenny. I mean, look at you. Look at you. I do like the fact that it actually shows you your progress through the dungeon. Like, oh, I went this way, then this way, then this way, then this way, then this way. Killed him in this way. 59 enemies and 2277. I'm Puritan. You know, I have to play as Lady Sarah. I was the Puritan. Now, you may think I would spend this a shit ton on upgrades, but here's the thing. Increased gold gains for certain traits, that just seems like a really good ability. And more gold percentage equals a lot of shit that I can buy. So, I'm buying that. And then I will spend... Enemies are censored. Excellent. We're not going to buy that. We are going to try to buy... Yep, we're buying the leather chest. And we're buying... No, we can't buy that. Oh, yeah, we can. We can buy the leather cape, too. But we really don't want the leather cape. But we do want the ability to crit. There we go. Now, you may not know of Lady Quinn... Or Sarah's story. Lady Sarah was... I mean, her mother was just, you know, one of the most interesting people in the land. And even though she had a disability, she was just kicking ass all over the place. Unfortunately for Lady Sarah, she has been, because of the fact that her parents couldn't see anything, she thinks that everything in the world is not ugly to look at. And so she doesn't really see anything. She will just see... She just sees sensor bars. Mostly because she wanted to really be like her mother. So it makes it a little bit hard for her to figure out strategies. Alright, we got a bunch of leather armor now. We've got a dash. We got a shield, and I don't know what the fuck that thing is. Creates a wall of safeties. Blocks projectiles. Okay. So now that we have the abilities, we're basically... Makes that a lot easier. Makes that a lot easier. Doesn't make that easier, though. Oh, fudge. Get out, get out. You know, I didn't really like the original game, but this one seems much better. So there's a lot of... Yeah, good. There's a lot of similarities to the original game. I do love the art style a lot more. It definitely is doing a lot more for me. The responsiveness of the controls is good too, but I think... I'm concerned that the content is a little bit lacking in terms of like those realms. How dare they? I mean, how dare she? Poor Lady Sarah is being bombarded by lewd images. I mean, she's basically on Tumblr before it decided that, you know, they didn't want to make money anymore. And she's being absolutely assaulted with phallic symbols. Yeah, there were like the different classes, like the spell sword and stuff like that in the original game, I thought, but the fact that you can get them early here, and they do play a little bit more differently. Ooh, what's this? Coins. Cool. Destroy all this. Cool. More money is always welcome. Phallic symbol, phallic symbol. You know, the funny part is that my girlfriend is in the other room, has probably heard that, and she's like, what the f is going on? Or she's playing Planet Zoo right now. I can't tell which. Drag Extreme is going to get flagged now. It's going to get flagged for inappropriate content, even though... And it will get demonetized, because even though there are censor bars, YouTube will still be like, nah, ain't going to happen. Because that's YouTube's algorithm in a nutshell. I like the fact that the arbor is different, like, looking. I don't remember that necessarily being a thing in the original game. Like, I do remember there being something, but it's been so long. Oh, having the dash is nice too now, just because I don't have to wait on stuff. Oh boy. So, I mean, I like what I've seen here so far. Now, I admit, seeing, like, the skill trees and stuff not being fully implemented is a little bit concerning to me. Like, I get it, but I don't know, maybe the initial launch of Rogue Legacy, or or of some of the early access, like how early they announced it and how they specifically delayed the early access, made me think that there was going to be a little bit more, I can't do it now. I didn't think about this. The designs were any different, just the colors. Okay. That's probably what I remember. Which does make a huge difference. I mean, just to look at it and be like, oh, hey, you know, they're actually different. Down this way. The animation is nice, too. The sensor thing does do a little bit more than just... like, oh, you can't see the enemy, but you actually literally can't see what you're doing. Ooh. Reduce health, invulnerable to the next 3 hits. Take 50 damage, become godlike for... I don't necessarily know what godlike means. And next 3 hits. Yeah, I feel like 3 hits would be the equivalent of losing my health, and yeah, it's max HP, but I'll take that. Yeah, I could get wall chicken, but I guess down I'm going. I mean, she's collected. She's not doing as good as her mom, but she is collecting some money. She is following in her mom's footsteps. She is getting the dough right now. Okay, what? Oh, so... oh, Jesus. That is... really? One of the few select. We are the best, and by the yet here I sit, running in the halls after my sisters banished me from the table. If I think we should kill somebody, then I gotta explain some blah blah blah. Oh, so this is the king's memory. So this is the boss's memory. We're learning a little bit about the boss and what he means. Kind of neat that it's actually 3D. Yeah, it does have a nice little effect. Just, it looks so much nicer presentation-wise. It does add a lot to just, not necessarily even the gameplay, but just the overall, like, feeling that the game has. All right, oh, fudge. Gee, is it gonna be this guy? Nope. Okay, we've seen that room before, but on the other hand, we saw it and it's a different configuration, which is good. Ah, fudge. So I think that's all 3 of my invulnerability hits, which sucks, but that's okay. That's why we have health. That's why we have. Just imagine this was your actual real life, like that you couldn't only see in sensor bars. How sad would that be? Like, how infuriating would that be? That would just be like you couldn't appreciate anybody else in the world. Although you would appreciate them for the personality. So in essence, that could be a good thing. Okay. I also have to give it the controls. Like, the controls have been, I don't know, it took me a while to get used to the Rogue Legacy controls. I don't know what it was. It felt a little bit floatier than other games. But I feel like that's not the case here. Like, it feels right. I gotta pay more attention this time around because some of those enemies are not defeatable, and which means that I gotta pay attention to. Oh, what's this? Scholar weapon. Well, cool. I'm not using the scholar weapon, but that's okay. We should note that Living Axe is a little bit bigger this time around. That gives a little bit more gold. We should note that the runs so far have been the mothers of this family have been all doing all the big lifting. Obviously, they are just more prepared in this world, or I'm just getting a little bit more used to the game, obviously. But and I say mothers, even though we haven't confirmed that she has had a child yet, but we know that is the Rogue Legacy we're talking about here. Coins. Ah, we found it again. All right, well, we do get, I think, 100 HP going in there, so I think we are actually maybe I don't remember. I thought Rogue Legacy felt a little bit floaty to me. Maybe I'm not remembering correctly. Oh god, the boss is censored too. Oh god, that makes this boss hard. I mean, at least I can see the animations. That's nice. I'm glad there was a period there. Man, he does not take a lot of damage. Ah, fudge. Man, he takes nothing in terms of damage. That does feel like... Be careful about how you toss the word hard with a big old sensor blobber on the street. You know what? I purposefully meant that, obviously. It feels like we need a lot more power to deal with that guy, which is probably upgrades. Look, I'm not a very lewd person, in my opinion. I'm very much a different type of person, but from what you would expect from like other YouTubers and other things like that. But the irony of finishing a run with the sensor theme and having the enemies defeated B69 is a little bit ironic. I'm not gonna lie. Very ironic, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Alright, let's play the mage. Your class talent has replaced Super Fart. Every day's Taco Blast Tuesday. Very low health, very large mana pool. Alright, we have... What can we spend? Well, we're not gonna more of the universal healthcare. Later patch. Later patch. Max rune capacity. I mean, we'll buy it just to see if there's... Yep, there's nothing over here. So, we will improve our strength and our weapon damage. One might say it is nice. Yeah, I spent everything on weapon damage. So our mage is a little bit of a range enemy and can throw fireballs. He also has armor and stuff like that, which obviously. Can we buy the scholar weapon? Probably not. Yeah, we don't have enough. And we don't have enough for ruins. Give the gold. So we are the mage, who relies on magic and a ranged ability. Forget what if he regenerates magic at a higher rate. I think he has to, but we'll find out. He can still dash though, which is important. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Oh, fudge. Well, it's a range attack, but his staff still does damage. Was doing a run of this game. How did that work out for you? Long range farts. Okay, mage we go. That's right. Wall chicken. Really need to get those heirlooms, but now I can't. If you bought bets, I couldn't afford it. Yeah, and I think that could be defeat all enemies, don't get hit. Okay. Oh, God. Now watch. I will die from the stupidest thing. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be the stupidest thing that ends up killing me. And making me lose. Hey, remember how I just said that? Oh, Jesus. Now I'm taking damage that I don't want. Self-fulfilling prophecy. I like the fact that it actually melts. Like, it's like, oh, yeah, it's gone. Oh, geez, I missed one? Really? Well, this run's not gonna go well. Yeah, sure. Come on, yeah, I know. Oh, yep, mage is dead. I think I did that on purpose. Just to get one last run in. Ectomorph. Ooh, OCD. Yeah, let's play the Ectomorph. Now this is Lady Triss the Ranger. Lady Triss has always been mistaken for Triss Marigold from The Witcher 3. Even though she doesn't exist in the same world, people come up to her and just like, you know, can you bring the Witcher? Can you bring the Witcher? And so she got sick of it one day and just said, you know what? I'm gonna bring my archery kit. I'm going to learn the ways of the bow, and I'm going to show everybody that, you know, I am the most important person in this universe. Screw the Witcher. Okay, hold on. Damn it. Feels like there's a lot big story behind the guy but also, many of you may think I'm weird for giving these characters backstories, and the answer to that is, yeah, you're right. You're right. Ow! I do like some of the sound effects. Oh boy, don't get hit. Well, can I dash and then jump? No. So how is that gonna work? Oh wait, hold on. Oh. Well then. Did you just kill yourself by running, dashing into that? You did. Good job. I'm proud of you. Yep. Yep, I have those abilities. But, I mean... One second, guys. I'm just gonna confirm something. So yeah, it's $17.99. I'm sorry, it's not. It's it's $19.99 normally. 20% off, $17.99. I'm guessing if I've seen a trend over the last several games that have increased the price tag for people who've bought in later, and I feel like even though with the 20%, it's gonna be like that eventually. But I do feel like $17.99 isn't necessarily bad for this kind of game. With what's here so far. Look, Lady Trish knows what she's doing with the but she's not knowing what she's doing when it comes to not hurting yourself. You having trouble hitting that eye there? 20% off if you're on the first game, 10% off other. Okay, I didn't notice that. But yeah, FAQs. I'm gonna assume FAQs are right on that one. And if you don't earn the first, honestly, if you don't earn the first game by now, I do have to question whether or not you would like the second game or you're even interested in the second game. I mean, I know that there are people who didn't necessarily grow up with Rogue Legacy, but let me put it this way: if Drydix has played it a reasonable bit, not having reviewed it, you probably want to take a look at it. Then again, what is this room? There's no cracks in the wall. It's just a room of flames. Hades is probably the closest at this point. Like, I mean, Darkest Dungeon is one of those, you know, it's definitely not for everybody. Hades feels like one of those, yeah, it's got the formula pretty much almost down. And even when it came out in early access, I mean, let's be honest, that game was polished as hell. I mean, even this game, it's got some good elements to it, but it's not as polished. But it's hard to argue with Hades being not that. I said I played it and didn't really like it for reasons I don't remember anymore. And it's and I mean, taste evolve, taste change. I mean, sometimes you could see it, and again, the presentation difference here is huge in my opinion. So I do feel like the game has evolved a little bit. Not too much where it feels like a whole different game, but enough. My skin is full of pimples. Oh, I feel alive again. A man rat came crawling to be. I will not let anybody take my fame. Oh boy. It looks like he's had some issues. Alright, let's go this way. That doesn't go anywhere that I actually need to go. Ow. Wall chicken. Wall chicken. Wall chicken. Why won't any of you give me wall chicken? Oh dear. Yep, we found the boss. We're gonna get the HP back, but oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Let's see how much damage we can do. Oh, we didn't regenerate us fully. That sucks. But we can actually see the boss now. Damn it! How can you feed wall chicken if you fire at a lamp? You know what? It's wall chicken in my mind. We still got time. One more run. Don't have a problem. Tunnel vision. Glaucoma. Let's do tunnel vision. Let's see what the tunnel vision. In fairness, I was not very good at video games 7 years ago. But let's be honest, not many of us are good at video games. More damage. Oh, Vision is there. Oh, I see. So it's like Diva, just... I didn't even check to see what this guy's name was. Hold on. We gotta give him a story. Sir Paul. Sir Paul was a local baker who just... He didn't understand why everybody was trying to go to this castle. He really felt like his calling was in bakery goods, but for some reason, he's fighting. He doesn't understand why he's fighting. He is really... He's confused why he's here. And really, everybody's confused why he's here because they didn't force him to come here. I think he assumed that because all of his ancestors were forced here, that he was going to be next, but everybody in the town liked Paul. I mean, Paul baked them goods. Paul made the best pies in the Tri-County area, even though there were no Tri-Cities. I mean, we only know of one village that everybody was from. But for some reason, he just decided, yep, nope, I gotta go. And the village people, they were like, well, we're gonna make a band, but beyond that, we are contemplating whether or not we should be sending all these people to go after this stuff. Because, I mean, obviously, this poor man who now we don't have any good pie, and maybe the other people had some traits. You know, we did have a farmer and everything like that. The moral of the story is this is what happens when you let me play a narrative in the game in terms of building a backstory for a character. It's probably something that should never happen again, but, and that was actually a reasonable dodge. But you know what? Sometimes I gotta get I gotta get a little creative, even though I'm not creative at all. Get all the coins. Oh hey, you know, I'll just leave you there. You seem like you're doing something. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It feels like it's been older. It's older than 7 years, doesn't it? Make the numbers go up. Oh, you always got to make the numbers go up. That was pretty lucky of me because I didn't decide to overextend. I mean, why would I go and kill you at this point? You're just down there by yourself. Over here. I mean... Sir Paul is just having a happy time. He's not necessarily the... I'm not sure how he's fighting. He's closing his eyes the entire time. Again, not a trained fighter. Probably should be a little bit better at this. Considering that, you know, world is probably at stake. Okay. We'll keep going this way. Okay. Of all the things that end up doing damage to me, it's the silliest of things at times. Oh, this is all for a treasure chest that I really don't... You know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. I don't need it. I mean, I don't need that one specifically. Damn it. No wall chicken. Wall bags of money, but no wall chicken. I would take the wall chicken right now. Ah, boy. Come on. I mean, we're gonna keep on going here. We're gonna... There we go. We'll make our way right because we could get to the other area now. Now that we have the dash, we can actually probably do something with it. But we found the boss again, so why would we do anything else? Sure. Alright, we're gonna use our abilities too a little bit better. Because we do get magic from attacking the guy. The first spell sword. I'm assuming he'll unlock the spell sword ability when... Oh god, that fucking sucks. Yeah, that really sucks for this. I didn't even think about that. Oh god, I thought he was gonna... Still not the greatest of Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Oh boy. Damn it. Don't forget about your shield. Yeah, I should have used my shield a little bit more. Alright, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. I've enjoyed Rogue Legacy the first couple of hours I've played. I do think that what's here is reasonably balanced. There are some characters that I think are stronger, but then again, you have to remember this is sort of a situation where, hey, guess what? You know, some playstyles are better than others. I do like the fact that the traits are still a little bit all over the place. I do like the fact that you do have positive and negative traits. I do feel like the Ranger is definitely, for record, your meteor actually dealt less damage in your basic attack. Yeah, that's a little bit strange for a magic spell. I do like the abilities, although I do feel like there could be a little bit more variety in them. Like, yeah, gravity beam, wall safety, like some of them you get combinations that just don't necessarily work. I do like the fact that we do have a more colorful cast in question. A lot of the complaints I have right now would probably be the fact that, as I mentioned, you know, there are areas that are not complete, and I understand it's early access, but I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, it feels like it wasn't supposed to be early access, quote unquote. Performance, I didn't really have major problems. There are problems in the weird effects areas, and you got a point there. I did put 7 points I put 5 points into attack and 1 point into magic. But it's one of those things where I feel like the game definitely has places to improve, but on the other hand, I do feel like what's here is worth the price of admission, especially if you are a Rogue Legacy veteran in terms of the original game. I don't see a lot of problems with it. Lots of controller issues on Discord. Yeah, you know what? I should mention, before you even think about buying the game, do try to find people with similar settings to yours, because it, as Angelo said, there seems to be people all over the place in terms of some people having great performance performance of it, some people not having great performance. It does seem to be all over the place. Did want to go over the settings. Again, there are reasonable settings. Maybe try lowering settings, but obviously that won't help for things like controller issues. Audio, game settings, trait name scientific and non-scientific. Don't know what exactly that changes, other than maybe just the fact that they don't use scientific names, but really, does that really change anything? Do like that they try to introduce a little bit of story early on, but yeah, I mean, I could see people waiting for the early access or out of early access. I'm assuming the price will change when it gets out of it, but with so many games out there, it's hard to justify, like, oh, why this one specifically. But I think a lot of people who are coming to the would be coming to a Rogue Legacy 2 stream right now are basically justifying, is it Rogue Legacy? Is it not horribly broken? For some people, it is, but I will say my time with the game has been positive. So, thank everybody for coming out. Come again this Thursday. I will be looking at Battletoads. You know, that's just right up my alley. And again, Dwayne, if you have a big backlog, I could see waiting on this. I mean, there's nothing like you mentioned earlier. If Hades, if somebody was asking me, well, I've got a big backlog, what about Hades? Hades, I'd be like, no, you're gonna want to play that one, or Valhalla, nah, you're gonna want to play that one. Rogue Legacy, there's not anything here specifically to say, yeah, you got to play this now, and you have to drop everything you're doing, or it has to jump up to the front of your queue. Is it a solid game? I think so. Does it have places to improve? Yeah. Does it have things that it needs technically to solve? Yeah. But is it following in the footsteps of the original game, and is it doing that game original justice? I think so. And I think it's improved in good ways in terms of some of the challenge rooms and some of the overall feel in terms of the combat, at least from what I remember. And obviously the presentation. So, if there are no more questions, I'll give people a minute. But yeah, Battletoads is one that I'm very interested in because those initial trailers were a little bit iffy, but I feel like they've had fun with it, so we'll see. That's why I stream games like this. Anyway, thanks for coming out. I'll see you guys all later, and as always, keep on gaming. Oh, and also join the Discord if you want.